Hello and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder, and today is actually a pretty decent day. First things first, did you cash in your booster ticket that you got for yesterday's server issues? I think I got a Palpitoad, or no, a time pole for mine. The thing with issuing booster tickets as a reward is, on the surface it seems like a pretty decent compensation, but when you look at it a little bit closer, it you have the off chance of getting an EX, a little bit better chance of getting a rare, but you're probably just going to get an uncommon. And quite honestly, if we look at the boosters, I don't even know what's available. Let's look at, I don't know where it shows box contents. If we look at the uncommons that are available, Raichu, Voltorb, Larvitar, Haunter, Pupitar, Vibrava, Pichu, Trapinch, Rhydon, Timepole, Palpitoad, Joltik, Grubbin, Charjabug, and Orioko Pom-Pom style. Okay, Orioko Pom-Pom style, some people use Vibrava, and that's kind of it. So they're not really giving you anything except for the 1.5%, the 2%, the 2.3% chance that you'll get something that's not one of those. The other problem with that is not everybody is compensated the same. What if you're in the time zone where you were sleeping the entire time that the servers were having problems, and you pull an EX out of yours, yet someone like me who struggled to do, I couldn't even do a video the day because the time that I had available to record and play, I couldn't find a game, and then I get an uncommon. So for me, issuing booster tickets as an apology isn't that's a zero commodity, quite honestly. I would rather them give, I always want ingots, but ingots, metals, Carmonite, I think everybody can agree that Carmonite is an acceptable, or gems. Carmonite or gems are an acceptable compensation for when they make a mistake. We can all agree on that, right? Because even if you're free to play, you probably need metals and you have a ton of ingots. But do you really want more rare metal rares? I don't know. And if you put money into the game and you're short on ingots, yeah, it'd be nice to have ingots, but wouldn't you rather have gems or Carmonite? I would rather have Carmonite than anything, quite honestly. That would be, we screwed up, here's 40 Carmonite. I'd be like, cool. As is, they've given out, I've gotten 4 booster tickets lately, 2 for server maintenance issues or glitches or whatever, and then 3 as apologies and 1 for the login bonus. And I got a Raikou, which is super cool, don't get me wrong, but the rest of it's nothing. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. As you can see, it is time for me to go for a booster. Still running the same little deck. This is the one that Pop Stars, Kirby, and I kind of brainstorm and put together, with the exception of the original, and the one that I believe he's running has Sceptile in there where I have Vibrava. Personal preference, I do like the 140 on Sceptile, I'm not going to lie. But in the face of so many rush type decks that are currently in this meta, I find Vibrava to be a little more appealing for my playstyle. How about that? And of note, the 3559 that I'm currently sitting at is my all-time high. So if we manage to pull off a win here, that will once again increase my all-time high. On the other side of the coin is if we manage to not win, because we're playing a 3300, we will lose upper 30s. I would say like probably in the neighborhood of 37. I hope I don't find out. I would say in the neighborhood of like 37 elo. 32 to 37 is my guess. I hope we don't have to find out. And I honestly, I hate the fact that I feel like I even need to double chance this. But I do. I completely feel like I need to double chance this. My Tapu Koko hasn't really wanted to play much lately. It has wanted to spend most of its time on the bench or in the PC, which I don't get personally. If you're one of the chosen 6, you think you would be happy with that and come out ready to play. Not the case. Now he should not re-roll me, but he does. And he loses. Ah. That sucks. I just hope I don't get my Tapu Koko banished. Oh, he can't get banished yet. I wonder what he's going to do. He should attack with Zapdos, maybe? I mean, you can't come out with one of your dragons. Okay. Or you could always do that. I guess that is an acceptable maneuver as well. Does he have long throw? And do I even care? I don't care. And here's why I didn't care. I could have moved Tapu Koko over here and taken over the entry point. I feel like Zapdos would one-hit KO him. This is an interesting maneuver. Very interesting. And I'm just going to take that. And now my next move, I believe, let's see what he does here. Does he round the corner or not round the corner? And I don't know that it even matters, quite honestly. Okay, so he cannot hit fly, which is perfect. I'm actually going to... I have to be careful here. I have Goal Block. You know what? Long throwing might have actually been better there. Ooh. I very easily could have won that roll right there. And that would have been great. But such did not happen. And I'm not out of the woods yet. I would really like to knock him out here. He's going to fly. Okay. Not really sure that that matters. Just a whole lot. Vibrava very easily could get knocked out here by Zapdos. See what he wants to do. He's going to go after him. I would have much preferred Confusion right there. What does he have left? Max Revive and then an Overdrive. Oh. Not cool, not cool. Let's see if he moves. No. Wow, this is an interesting play right there. I don't have my double chance, but I like my matchup here. The birds do not want to play. Which is actually okay, because now he can only do one of two things. That was one of his two options there. Nice. And it wasn't even the burn. So with a little bit of luck here, we're going to roll a miss. All we needed was just a little bit of luck, but we didn't get it. I guess he goes after... I don't know. I'm going to keep my Coco away. He can only go here or here. I'm going to go all the way up there and force him to think about his goal instead of attacking my goal. And now he has one turn. If he lands gold, I'm pretty much smoked. If I land blue, it's game over. Interesting. Ouch. All right. Well, that's definitely not the route that I would have taken. It's going to free up his entry point for at least one Pokemon. I don't have a backup plan here. If my Zapdos does not hold serve, then we are in trouble. Don't want him getting another Pokemon on the field. Now, if he overdrives his Zekrom, that would be a mistake. I'm not going to do it. Tempting. Very, very tempting, but no. Basically, I moved him there to keep Zekrom from moving down. But if his Zapdos knocks out my Zapdos, I don't really have a chance of coming back from that. You know what? I might do it. No, I'm not. I really want to. We will stop there. He can move his Zapdos up to surround. And I'm okay with that because then I can bring out my other Pokemon. And it's not a big deal. I'm actually just going to threaten his goal anyways. He should attack with Zekrom. That's about his best matchup there. Huh. Oh, and he gets the Fortunate Fly. That was pretty lucky for him. Although I did roll miss. So I guess it was lucky for me. Ultimately. Ha! Perfect. Now, let's see if I can't. Okay. And that's game, because he can no longer move. Well, no, he could burn a plate. He could burn his Max Revive and pull someone out of the PC. If he wanted. But that gives me an idea. Definitely attack Zap again. To give him Roost. Let's see if he figures out that he can do a Max Revive. And he did figure it out. Now if he gets Roost again, it's game over. So we're definitely going to attack. Perfect. Now that's game. Oh, man. Like, there's nothing else he can do. I've got 3 MP Pokemon on his entry points. Tapu Koko, after me criticizing his inability to hold serve earlier in the game, actually did really well at the end of this one. So we do get the nice victory against Tychus, a 1 hour booster, and we inch closer to 3,600. I think it'll take me a while before I'm even getting to the point that a road to 4K is a realistic thing, but coming along nicely. And end of the month is 27th, so the 28th, 29th, maybe like 3 days from now is when the rankings will reset. I'm at 132. The problem is, as I know in the next 2 days, it's at 2586 that it takes. Let's just go look. What does it take to get in the top 100 right now? If I look, it's 2612. And I am, so I need 16. I need a, what is that? Wait, hold on, I know my math is terrible. I need 14 and 12. So I need like 26, 27 more points to get me in the top, which is like just a win. Who else is over here? But anyways, that's going to change dramatically between today and when the end of the month comes. It'll probably be closer to 27, believe it or not, which is wild to think. So anyways, we continue our nice run. If you look, we now have 5 consecutive victories. If you followed me this morning on my live stream, you saw the first 4 to do my dailies right here. And this one right here is the next game I played. So we are now at a 5-game win streak, and I will take it. That's going to do it for today's installment. I hope you enjoyed it. Not as informative as yesterday's video, but you know, kind of a celebration of moving up in the ranks. Tomorrow is Thursday. I hope to see you back here, and until next time.